everybody? Welcome back to In the Pit with Steve. My name is Steve, and we are here today to check out one of my favorite bands, Nails. They have a new song out, and believe me, it took a lot to not listen to this over the past day since it came out. But I figured, hey, I need something for the Friday video this week. New Nails song sounds like a pretty good choice. Now, there is no video, so we're looking at kind of just static image here. They put out the first single from the new album, Imposing Will, about a month ago, I want to say, and I really enjoyed it. Not my favorite song by them, not their best song, but hey, it's just good to have new Nails music back. I've heard some people really dig this one and maybe even prefer it. This is called Give Me the Painkiller. So the album is coming out in August. I've already got my vinyl pre-ordered. I can't wait to get it. I'm very much looking forward to it. They are a band that kind of disappeared for a little bit, so it's nice to have them back. They're playing some live shows. I was really hoping to try and get to New England Metal and Hardcore Fest this year, but it just wasn't going to work out. It was a little bit too difficult of a trip for me to do with the cost of the tickets and all the other concerts I already have tickets and travel plans for coming up at the end of this month into next month. I'm actually on the road every week to a different state for concerts. So it's just gonna be a little bit too difficult to fit it in, but I've always wanted to see Nails live. As far as I know, I'm not sure if they've actually played near me, at least within like a decent driving distance. I want to say they mostly stuck to major cities, so I've never gotten a chance to see them live. So hopefully one of these days, maybe they'll do a proper tour for the album next year, or maybe they'll try and slot something in at the end of this year. But unfortunately, where I live, it gets super cold and not a lot of bands don't want to come here in the winter. So we shall see. But without any further ado, why don't we get in the pit with Nails? All right. Well, this is going to be on repeat quite a bit. Todd's vocals, super pissed off as always. Guitar riff, very nice. That's going to be stuck in my head a little bit. The production's a little muddled, but at the same time, Nails production's kind of always been a little muddled. They're a very like dirty sounding band, so I don't really knock it off too much because it's just kind of the feel that they're going for. So it is what it is. Would I prefer maybe a little bit more clarity? Sure. Am I going to really complain about it? No. I like this quite a bit so far. I'm less than a minute in. It's actually a long song for them at almost 3 minutes long. They're usually a little bit on the quicker side. I think I probably prefer this to the other single out right now. But yeah, I love this band. So I don't want to wait. Let's just get back into the song.
Take
That's the good stuff right there. My God. Yeah, that guitar solo is really solid. And the portion directly after where they kind of break it all down to build it back up leading into the end, absolutely excellent. That solo guitar line that they block out everything else to wrap up into the final chorus is just, it gets me. I know it's a super common songwriting technique, but if it's done well, it just hits really good. I'm really enjoying this. I kind of wish we were getting some music videos. I know they've never really been a big, music video band, but they have a new lineup minus Todd Jones, as far as I know. And so I'd kind of like to see, I like to see him. I'm hoping that once they get out and start playing live this summer, we'll have some live footage to check out. But man, yeah, this is just really solid stuff. They don't make a lot of bands like this anymore. There's a lot of bands that try and sound like this, but there's very few that can pull it off as good as Nails does. And I honestly thought the band was done. I didn't expect them coming back. And I remember when the first song from the new album came out a few weeks ago, when I saw that news break, I was like, oh, this is a good day today. And I immediately stopped what I was doing and put the song on. They're one of those bands, I think everybody has those bands that, when they put something new out, you stop what you're doing. There are these bands that really affect us and inspire us at times, and just kind of been there along for the ride with us. And Nails, they haven't been around a super long time, but you get these bands, even if they haven't been around a long time or they've only got a couple of albums like Nails does, like you just connect with them on a certain level, and you just have that connection to the band, and they are definitely one of them for me. I really, really enjoy the new stuff I'm hearing. This song is really, really good. This is going to be on repeat quite a bit over the next month or so while I wait for the new album to come out. I am very, very excited. So we'll be back in just a moment to wrap things up. All right. So I'm familiar with the band, but I pulled Nails' Wikipedia page because I was just kind of interested to see what's going on with them these days. So I want to see how long the break was. Yeah. So You Will Never Be One of Us came out in 2016. And then they did that split with Full of Hell. And then they have been kind of radio silent since then. Let me see here. Yeah, it was a few years ago when the band, essentially minus Todd Jones, who's the lifeblood of the band, he's the lead singer, guitar player, songwriter, they announced that they were gone. And then let's see here. Yeah, it was the band's Instagram posted a picture of them in the studio, and it said, hey, new album coming summer 2024, with the new song coming out June. And now this one. So yeah, the new lineup: Shelby Lermo of Ulthar joining the band, Carlos Cruz from Warbringer, and Andrew Solis of Despise You and Apparition, it says. I want to say this is the first time they've had 4 people in the band, but I don't think that's true. I think for a while they did have 4 people. I think in my mind, I always think of them as a 3-piece because the music video for You Will Never Be One of Us, I think it's just them as a 3-piece. But yeah, this is definitely on my list of most anticipated music of this year. Now that we know that it's coming out, I think that they are one of the most exciting heavy bands out there. I think that they have a sound that is very much their own. Obviously, it draws a lot of influence from other bands that have come before them. It's not like they're a unique sound in a way, but their particular style of playing, their particular style of songwriting, Todd Jones' riff work, his vocal work, it makes them sound one of a kind, even if they are an amalgamation of all these different styles and influences and all that tossed together. But I really think that they are something special. And I definitely urge you to check them out. If this is your first time hearing them, I definitely would say go through the back catalog. You could start at any point. For me, You Will Never Be One of Us is my favorite record from them. Just really, really love it. I think there's some really interesting stuff on there. It's just a fun record to just put on and just break a bunch of shit. Just start spinning like a helicopter in your room and just start punching walls. That's what you need to do while you're listening to Nails. So I'm very jealous of you if you are going to see them live while they play some limited dates this year. Hopefully I get to check them out as well in the future. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you once again for getting in the pit, and we'll see you again real soon.